Hello, my name is Tyler Winkler. I'm a staff attorney at the Vegas Strong Resiliency Center. Usually when we talk about violent crime, the focus is on the perpetrator and the criminal justice process of going to court, rehabilitating the person who did it, finding out who did the violent crime, having them be punished, whatever it may be. But of course, what's really, really important is if you were the victim of a violent crime, what options do you have to seek out assistance? And for a long time, many victims of crime didn't have any options other than charity. So around the 1980s, the Victims of Crime Act was passed, which created a special office in the federal government and a crime victims fund would help fund state victim compensation programs, as well as provide grants to nonprofits, state agencies, other places that were providing service to victims of crime. Nevada was one of the first states to establish a Victims of Crime program way back in 1969. Today, the Victims of Crime program, or VOCP, can provide up to $35,000 of maximum benefit to victims of violent crime. In order to qualify for the Nevada Victims of Crime program, you need to be a victim, meaning you suffered direct or threatened physical, psychological, or financial harm which resulted in personal injury. The crime must be reported to a law enforcement agency within 5 days unless it is waived for good cause. The Nevada Victims of Crime program requires you to file an application within 24 months. Unless that requirement is waived for good cause. The Victims of Crime program can cover funeral and burial expenses, relocation, replacing medical equipment, and one of the most important things is that the Nevada Victims of Crime program, it doesn't matter if you're a resident of Nevada, whatever your immigration status is, what matters is if the crime took place in Nevada. The Vegas Strong Resiliency Center is really well versed and happy to assist you in applying for the Victims of Crime program or navigating the appeals process if any issues come up. We've been incredibly successful in instituting systemic changes at the Victims of Crime program and for getting people benefits that they are due. If you're in need of any assistance, either dealing with the Nevada Victims of Crime program or if you have questions or concerns about resources and services in Nevada, please feel free to reach out to the Vegas Strong Resiliency Center.